Hello everyone, welcome to EduEntain by Roshni. In this video, we will be looking for 17 study methods every smart student should know. So let us begin. The first method is condense method. So basically condensing means shortening up. So here you have to summarize a topic into one or two sentences and you should actually make sense with what are you condensing. You just do not subtract some random words to shorten the length. You have to make sense. You don't have to drop important words from your topic. Next is color coding. So for color coding, we should use color to highlight and assign each information to each topic. For definition, we will be using a red pen. For key points, we will be using yellow. For examples, we will be using green, and for exceptions, we will be using purple. Next is storytelling. See, storytelling is like verbally memorizing any topic. In this, you just have to make a story with the topic you are reading. For example, you have to learn about brain, so you will memorize a story like there was a king who was called as Brain. He ruled over 4 regions known as the lobes. The brain was very complex person. So here you mean person as an organ who love to control everything, means all over the body. Next is chunking. So chunking means breaking down. So here what you have to do, you have to break down information into smaller pieces. Like if you are learning a 3-step process, so you have to make sub processes and make that 3-step process a 6-step process. Even this chunking method is applicable for learning definitions too. If a long definition you can't memorize it, you have to break that definitions into small parts and you have to memorize it. And while using the chunking method, don't forget to use the 4 W's and 1 H, that is where, why, who, when and how, to break down the information. Next is blurting. So in blurting, what you have to do, you have to study a topic only 2 times. Then you have to write down what you can remember without looking at the source. Then you have to check out what you have missed. If you don't miss anything, then it's very good. But if you miss out anything, you repeatedly study that topic and write everything until you write it all over correctly. Next is inversion. So when you learn any topic or just understand a topic, always think opposite meaning of it. So if you are learning cons of a global warming, try to find pros also. So in inversion, you try to learn both sides of that topic. So when you start learning cons, you also learn pros also. So in this method, in less time, you will get to know more information. As you will spend a lot of time on researching, your brain will capsulate it and you will remember it for longer time. 7th is dual coding. So in dual coding, what you have to do, you have to associate visual representation to a verbal information. See, now if you are learning a step-by-step process, make charts, graphs and assign pictures. For example, this is a screenshot of my notes of NCERT biology. So here I am learning about cofactor. So what I have done, I have maken that cofactor topic into a flowchart or flow diagram, you can say. And you can see that I have used arrows, I have used various colors so that it gets attractive and I feel to read that information repeatedly. Also it gets fixed in my mind. So these notes are available on my channel, you can refer it. 8th is interleaved practice. See, interleaved practice is the most practical way for studying. Here you don't have to study one topic for more than an hour. Okay, see, mix your schedule with different topics so that you don't get burnout and keep your focus high. So focusing is the main point in studying. So when your focus is high, automatically you will learn more things in shorter duration. So what you have to do, you have to make short duration time span and you have to study. Like you can follow Pomodoro method also. 9th is gamify. So if you are a person who love playing games and who indulges in that games. So what you have to do, you have to turn your study sessions into games. See, if you study for more than 30 minutes, you will attain level 1. If you study more than 50 minutes, you will attain level 2. Like this, you have to just categorize yourself, and when you will clear any level, you should give yourself a reward, such as snack, walks, or hanging out with friends, or playing anything of your wish. Then it's interrogation and review. So interrogation means asking question and review means answering them. So while you're studying any topic, make up questions, and then after you are done studying, you can answer those questions. So this technique can also be combined with blurting. Means, do you remember what we learned in blurting, that you have to memorize a topic and write something about that topic, like you should memorize it and write it. So this 10th method can also be combined with blurting, and instead of writing that information, you can answer the questions you made and review to check what you missed. Next is keyword. So associate keywords to information for a better recall. If you remember, in the previous methods we seen that for king we used brain. For brain we used king as a code word, and for its lobe we used kingdom as a code word. So this is a type of study method where you associate keywords which you remember easily instead of some difficult topics. Next is mind palace. See, mind palace means it's a place. So place, I think most of you can remember all of the things which are placed in your home or in your room. So if I assigned topic A, let's say photosynthesis for my lamp. So whenever you will sit for study and you will use lamp, you should remember photosynthesis or any topic of your wish. So you should assign various topics for various things around you, and whenever you use that things, you should remember or recall the topics you assigned them for these things. Next is spaced retrieval. So when you study a topic for day 1, then you should revise it for day 2, then 5th day, then again on 7th, then finally on 8th. So what you are doing, you are maintaining a pace of revision, and whenever you do this revision, you avoid forgetting what you study. So in this spaced retrieval, 1, 2, 5, 7 and 8, this time schedule you should follow, and you will remember most of the syllabus you have covered. 14th is Feynman technique. So in this Feynman technique, it's basically teaching. So whenever you learn any topic, you should teach it to someone else around you. You'll remember it, and whenever you think that you are missing out something, you should learn it again or study it again, then again teach someone. 15th one is reflection. So reflection means what? You have to expose yourselves to different types of information on a topic. See, I have seen many students who become monotonous in studying. So what you have to do, whenever you study any topic, you should refer many YouTube videos in limit, YouTube videos which are useful, research papers of that topics, audio books, podcast, etc. Or else clear doubts of others. You can also discuss it about it with your friends or family. For example, if you just finished the chapter Anatomy of Flowering Plants from NCERT, you can listen to my audiobook available on my channel, that is NCERT Anatomy of Flowering Plants, in just 13 minutes. So what it will do, it will help you to recall the NCERT lines or anything you have just memorized. 16th one is mental association. So what you have to do, you have to relate any topic with your personal experience. For example, now I have to remember photosynthesis. So how can I recall it? So you can recall it by, like, you went a park last time, you saw sun there, sunlight also, you saw there many plants were having leaves, these plants were making food with the help of leaves and sunlight. then the process of making food is called as photosynthesis. So this process is called as mental association. The last and the most popular technique is mnemonics. I think most of us are using it. Make mnemonics to remember something. For example, now I am to remember some common diseases. So I have made a mnemonic like some cool bugs make people sick. So for S it's salmonella, for C it's chlorella, for B it's bubonic plague, for M it's malaria, for P it's pneumonia, and for S it's syphilis. So these are some short mnemonics which will help you to remember examples or some topics which you easily forget. So these are some funny ways in which you can plan your studies and make your study effective. If you like this video, do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.